So the Sony A7 III is a pretty old camera. At the time when it came out, it was actually kind of revolutionary because it was, I think, the first ever true hybrid camera for both photo and video. That camera came out in 2018, so that makes the Sony A7 III about 8 years old. I did use that camera for a lot of photos and also a lot of videos. So today I just wanted to share a video from the archive that I have actually never shared before, and it's footage from a video that I created in 2021. It was actually a commission video of a toy, and I shot that video completely on the Sony A7 III. And although we're in 2025, I hope that this video gives you an idea of the capabilities of this 7-8-year-old camera today. So if you're on a budget and you're looking for a hybrid camera and you don't need the latest and greatest, this could be one to consider. I'll be introducing some commentary of me back in the day, 4 years ago. As you could probably tell, I was a little bit fuller in the cheeks around that time compared to now. So blame it on COVID and just snacking all the time. As you can see, I'm going to be using a sky blue backdrop over here. Setting up over there. You can see right there, an IKEA light. It's a lantern, aperture lantern hack with an IKEA lamp. So in terms of camera, I use the Sony A7 III. I used the Tamron 28-75, which is great because it has very close minimum focusing distance, so you're able to get almost macro-like shots. For my main camera, I'm going to be using the Sony A7 III on the HLG2 profile. All right, so let's get this light on. Is the Tamron 100D right there with the Godox softbox. I shot clips at 60 frames per second and also at 120 frames per second, which the Sony A7 III can do in 1080p. In terms of video profiles, the Sony A7 III does not have 422 10-bit color. It only has 8-bit. So because of that, I chose not to shoot that video in S-Log3 and instead use HLG3. That meant that I did not have a completely flat image right off the camera, but still had a little bit of flexibility to slightly color correct and color grade that footage. You can see through my camera over here, maybe not. There's a little bit of shadow on this side, and it's not too bad. I'll show you here. But I think I want to fill that side a little bit more with an LED panel. So I'll set one up over here and we'll get that going. One cool thing that I thought of around that time was to create flash cuts of the same sort of shot, but with different cars going through a curve or a ramp or a part of that little road. Super easy to do. Just have your tripod in this exact same spot. Set your focus to manual focus so the focus is the same for all the shots. And in post, just cut the clips accordingly whenever you want the different car to come into the frame or to cut to the different little cars. And from here, I'm just going to shoot different close-ups of the cars going through each of the courses. The client also wants to show a little bit how this product works in essence. Trying to get different shots, close-up shots with a macro filter of the different cars going through the course. And then from there, I'm going to be cutting back and forth to a hand, pressing the buttons and working the toy. One thing that I did at the beginning too was I wanted a little bit of a rotation on these small cars. And for that, I put a green Bristol board at the back to act as my green screen. I had a rotating display stand. I taped the little cars to a barbecue stick and I just cut that and masked that out in post. And that's how I was able to get that for that first shot. So anyways, short video today. Just wanted to show this out to the world 4 years later. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of an idea of what the Sony A7 III can still do. and how you don't have to be limited in the amount of gear that you have to create stuff that you enjoy and to even get paid for it too. So let me know what your thoughts are on that little toy video that I created. And if you're still watching, here are a couple more videos you could watch next, and I'll see you there.